Hi kindergartners and first graders. Today we're going to dig a little deeper into our color wheel. There are things called color theories in the art world that kind of organize colors into different categories. You've already learned primary colors and secondary colors. You learned that red, yellow, and blue are primary or our first color. And purple, orange, and green, our secondary colors. When we mix that primary and primary 1 plus primary 1 equals 2, right? Equals our secondary color. That is one color theory. Today we're going to be working with warm colors and cool colors. Warm colors, red, orange, yellow, remind us of warm things like the sunshine and fire. I love a toasty fire, making some s'mores on a cool fall night to warm me up a little bit. And then purple, blue, and green are the opposite. They're cool colors. They're things that cool us off. So on a nice hot summer day, our blue pools, when we jump into them, we cool off. Or our green and purple grapes fresh from the refrigerator, or our blueberries right out of the refrigerator are very refreshing, cooling type of things. So we are going to use those warm and cool colors in our water, because the water cools us down. We're going to use warm colors in the sky, in the sunshine, because the sun warms us up, and together they make this beautiful sunset on the water. So get out your markers, crayons, whatever you're going to color with, and a piece of paper. Let's get drawing. All right, kiddos, we just watched a whole bunch of videos about colors. We know there are 3 primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. Those are the ones we're going to start with. Our 3 primary colors, meaning nothing you can mix can make red, nothing you can mix can make yellow, and nothing you can mix can make blue. So I am going to start at the top of my color wheel, coloring in this first triangle around the edges and then in the middle. Now, when I do this in my classroom, we do this with paints and we mix our paints together. If I was doing this, if I made sure every one of you, if I knew every single one of you had paint or colored pencils, we would mix these together. Since I don't know for sure that y'all have those supplies, we're just gonna do these step by step and figure it out together. So first we did red. And this says red plus yellow equal orange. So we're gonna skip the orange one for now and go to yellow because we wanna do all the primary colors first. There are 3 primary colors. Only 3 are primary. It's true, only 3 are primary. So I want you to see that when we do our pie, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of our pie, of our color wheel. And there are 6 colors, not including indigo, of the color wheel, and actually of our rainbow as well. And we're gonna play around with a lot of different colors and what to do with our colors and what our colors, how our colors actually go in order, and a lot of different things. So nothing can mix to make red, so I have to have that red. Nothing I can mix to make yellow, so I have to have that yellow. Now I'm gonna skip this yellow plus blue, and I'm gonna go over here to blue. So there are 3 primary colors, and you say, Missy Vink, okay, now what? Well, when you mix red and yellow together, you get this color in the middle. That's why orange always goes between red and yellow, because red and yellow make orange. So if I was mixing these colors together, if you have oil pastels, they mix, sometimes crayons mix, depending on the type of crayon. You mix these together, paints work a lot better than these color pencils. They blend, the color pencils blend together nicely, but they don't always make the color you want. So I'm going to show you, just by using my orange, that orange will go there. So if you have crayons, you could try mixing them. If you have paints, you can try mixing them to make that color, either right there on your paper, or if you have a bowl, you can mix it in a bowl or a plastic plate, I have laminate countertops, which are very plasticky, so I let my kiddos paint right on my tables at home, but mine are special. Not every parent has those in their house. Just like in my classroom, I call them magic tables. I have magic counters at home. But you got to make sure your mom is okay with that before you do that. Okay, so red and yellow make orange. Next is yellow and blue make green. So again, if I was gonna color this with something that mixes, I'm gonna do my yellow and then my blue, and we should be able to get some kind of greenish color. And then I'm going to do this half with green just so you know for sure that's what's happening. This green ended up very green, which is awesome. I should have done the yellow first on the other one. But I'm going to put a little, see if I can put a little more yellow into it to see if it'll blend a little better. Okay, and then last but not least, we have blue and red. So if we put those 2 colors together, whoops, I got a little yellow stuck on my art stick. It should turn purpley. Sometimes you have to put your second color a little bit, your first color over your second color a little bit. Now, if your, like my red has some orangey tone to it, so that's probably why it's a little more brown, because when you mix secondary and secondary together, like green and orange together, or orange and purple together, you will get a brownish color. And I like to say It's not a cool camouflage brown color. It's more of the baby poop brown color. Not one that I like to mix together when I'm doing painting because it gets a little yucky. Oh, here comes Charlie, checking out what we're doing. That's what I have for you today. Have fun, mix your colors if you are able to. If not, just play around with what you can do. What colors look good next to each other and which ones do not. So play around with it and have fun.